Judge not, that you be not judged. You've probably heard this verse quoted anytime someone calls out sin, but is that really what Jesus meant? This verse comes from Matthew, chapter 7 verse 1, right in the middle of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. He wasn't speaking to the world. He was talking to his disciples. This wasn't a message for unbelievers. It was instruction for us, his followers. Let's talk about what this verse does not mean. Judge not means never call out sin. Truth is relative. Live and let live. In fact, Jesus and the apostles made judgments about sin, false teaching, and spiritual danger. So what kind of judgment is Jesus warning against? Verses 2 to 5 give the answer. Why do you see the speck in your brother's eye, but don't notice the log in your own? This is about hypocritical judgment, pointing fingers at others while ignoring your own sin. Jesus doesn't say don't judge. He says, first, take the log out of your own eye, then you'll see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's. The goal isn't silence, it's humility and clarity. Let's make this distinction clear. Discernment is good. Condemnation is not. Discernment helps us identify right and wrong. Condemnation plays God, and that's not our job. Here's proof Jesus expects us to make judgments. In Matthew chapter 7 verse 15 he says, beware of false prophets. How would we know who they are if we never judge? Compare religious teachers by their fruit. That's a judgment call. Today, Matthew 7:1 is often used to shut down any conversation about sin. Someone brings up biblical truth and immediately hears, judge not. But that's not what Jesus meant. He wasn't canceling accountability. He was confronting hypocrisy. Here's the real takeaway. Examine your own heart first. Be honest about your sin. Then help others with grace and truth. Jesus didn't say don't judge. He said judge carefully, and only after dealing with yourself. Matthew 7:1 is not a weapon. It's a warning. Judgment without humility is pride, but truth, spoken in love, is powerful. Thanks for watching AI Bible Explained, where we bring anointed instruction to today's questions. Subscribe for weekly videos that break down confusing verses, characters, and cultural questions from a biblical lens. Drop a comment below. What's a verse you think is misunderstood today?